Gaming today is definitely not what it was 40 to 20 years ago. It dipped in the last 5 to maybe 6 years, and we're not getting the same treatment that we had going to the 2000s to the 2010s. The greed has set in. The rot has set in to a point. It cannot go back. It cannot be fixed. It cannot be cured. We're losing the fight in corporate greed. We're losing the battle of gaming. I was just like gaming anything. All right, just being a gamer, just being the the consumer, the supportive, the people who stood by and enjoying these uh, entertainment that you guys put out. But we don't have the same treatment coming from the developers, the community, the publishers. We're not getting that. We're not going to get that. What we've been seeing is a fraction of what we get. Okay, we're getting maybe 10% of game and a full 90 of, hey, buy this, consume this, and we're not going to fix any of the major problems that the publishers, the developers, that cost. That's what they're doing to us. We're not getting anything uh, of value. We're losing the fight because we got gamers on three sides. You got the casual, you got the pros, and you got the brain rot gamers who will consume anything, who doesn't know any better. I think if we stopped and think as a community, as if you care about gaming, uh, we could just stop buying the bullshit. Stop giving them the bullshit. And we couldn't just say more or less on the topic because the only way they speak on is money, especially when you have lazy developers, game director, all lazy too. The publishers, especially the greedy ones, are not giving you the benefit of the doubt. They don't see you as gamers. They don't see you as a. Uh, they don't see you that you care. They only see the profit. If you keep buying Call of Duty, they're gonna keep making more every year. The same crap, Fortnite, all that bullshit. It's a shame that good developers the really good ones, that they get pushed to making mediocre games, less content, less everything. Especially when you have good developers who actually say, "Fuck it, I'm going to do as much more than the average people." Like Remedy has done more for Alan Wake 2 than they did than Insomnia Games did for Spider-Man 2. It's a shame what happened to them, but if you just put a whole year without saying anything about DLC and all that bullcrap, and then you release a PC port, and then you're working another game. Guess what? You got game developers right now are making more games than you at the same time, and they're still putting out support on their one game. There's always an excuse for everything. It's just they don't want to work. I think gamers back then was fed well, and we kind of just don't have that same treatment now because those old school hard workers back then were care about their crafts. So in future videos, I want to talk more about this. I want to explain more about uh, the downhill of video games, and hopefully I stick with the routine and continue more. All right, and that's about it.